Have you ever wondered about the amount of energy we consume daily and how it affects our planet? Our thirst for power is relentless and growing. Every day around the globe, we light up cities, fuel vehicles, and power industries. But where does all this energy come from? Traditionally, we've relied heavily on fossil fuels like coal and oil. These resources, however, are finite, and their extraction and use have a significant impact on our environment. From air pollution to water contamination, the effects are far-reaching and detrimental. Not to mention, burning fossil fuels releases greenhouse gases, contributing to the warming of our planet and the resulting climate change. The question then becomes, how can we continue to meet our energy needs without causing further harm to our planet? Is it even possible to break free from the clutches of fossil fuels? What if there was a way to power our world without harming our planet? Before we delve into the future of energy, let's take a step back and look at how our energy consumption has evolved over the years. Our story begins with the discovery of fire, one of humanity's earliest energy sources. Our ancestors harnessed the power of fire for warmth, cooking, and protection. This marked the beginning of our energy journey. As human civilization progressed, we invented the wheel, an early form of mechanical energy that revolutionized transportation and industry. The wheel allowed us to convert energy from animals and humans into movement, making tasks like farming and transportation more efficient. It was a game changer in terms of energy use. Then came the Industrial Revolution, a period of rapid industrial growth that drastically changed the way we live and work. It marked the rise of fossil fuels, particularly coal, which powered steam engines and later, electricity generators. This era brought unprecedented growth and prosperity, but it also laid the foundation for our current environmental crisis. Our energy journey has been long and complex, but it's far from over. As we stand on the brink of a new era, we're faced with the challenge of finding cleaner, more sustainable ways to power our world. This is where renewable energy comes into the picture. In the next scene, we'll unveil the promising world of renewable energy sources. As we transition from our historical use of energy to the promising world of renewable energy, it's crucial to understand the impact of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels have powered our world for centuries, but at what cost? Let's delve into the hidden costs that come with burning fossil fuels. First, the environmental impact. Fossil fuels, when burned, release an enormous amount of greenhouse gases into our atmosphere. These gases trap heat, leading to a rise in global temperatures, a phenomenon we know as global warming. This warming is driving climate change, causing more frequent and severe weather events, rising sea levels, and loss of biodiversity. Next, the health risks. Air pollution from burning fossil fuels is linked to a range of health problems, from respiratory illnesses like asthma to heart disease and even cancer. It's estimated that millions of premature deaths each year are linked to air pollution. Lastly, the economic implications. Fossil fuels are finite resources. As they become harder to extract, the cost of these fuels and the products they power will increase. We are also faced with the economic burden of dealing with the health and environmental consequences of burning fossil fuels. In conclusion, the cost of fossil fuels is too high. We're depleting our planet's resources, damaging our environment, risking our health, and straining our economy. It's time for a change. As we move forward, let's keep these costs in mind. They underscore the urgency of our transition to renewable energy. In the coming scenes, we'll explore the potential of these clean, green energy sources. Stay tuned! Renewable energy is not a new concept, but it's gaining momentum like never before. Our journey with renewable energy started centuries ago, with the early use of wind and water power. Windmills and water wheels were once the backbone of industries, grinding grains and pumping water. These ancient technologies laid the groundwork for modern wind and hydro energy systems. Fast forward to the 20th century, a breakthrough occurred that would change the energy landscape forever. In 1954, scientists at Bell Laboratories invented the solar cell, a device that converts sunlight directly into electricity. This was the birth of solar energy as we know it today. From these humble beginnings, renewable energy has grown exponentially. Today, renewable energy technologies are more efficient, more affordable, and more accessible than ever before. Solar panels adorn rooftops, wind turbines dot landscapes, and hydropower plants harness the power of our rivers. Yet, this is just the beginning. Renewable energy has the potential to meet a significant portion of our global energy demand. It can power our homes, our industries, and our transport systems, all while reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and mitigating the impacts of climate change. Renewable energy is not just a trend, it's the future. As we delve deeper into the world of renewable energy in the coming scenes, remember this: we are standing at the precipice of an energy revolution, one that can redefine our relationship with our planet and secure a sustainable future for generations to come. Stay tuned. Transitioning to renewable energy is not without its challenges, but they are not insurmountable. As we journey towards a greener future, it's important to acknowledge and address the difficulties that lie in our path. Firstly, let's tackle the intermittency of solar and wind power. Solar and wind energy are dependent on environmental conditions. When the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing, energy production can be inconsistent. This variability necessitates the development of efficient energy storage solutions and a more flexible energy grid. Next, we confront the cost and infrastructure needed for renewable energy. While the cost of renewable technologies is dropping, initial investment can still be substantial. Moreover, transitioning to renewable energy requires significant changes to our existing energy infrastructure. This includes building new power plants, retrofitting buildings for energy efficiency, and developing new transmission lines. Finally, we must rally policy and societal support. Governments need to enact policies that incentivize renewable energy development and adoption. Simultaneously, public awareness and acceptance of renewable energy must be fostered. The challenges are real, but so are the solutions. With technological advancements, financial investments, supportive policies, and public engagement, we can overcome these hurdles and make our vision of a clean, sustainable energy future a reality. Remember, every revolution faces resistance, but it's our perseverance and innovation that will fuel this energy transition. As we delve deeper into each type of renewable energy in the coming scenes, we'll also explore the solutions that are helping us overcome these challenges. Stay tuned. Indeed, the path to renewable energy is laden with challenges, but where problems exist, solutions follow. This is where the role of innovation comes into play. From advancements in energy storage technology to the development of more efficient solar cells and wind turbines, innovation is the key to overcoming these hurdles. Firstly, let's look at energy storage. As we mentioned earlier, solar and wind energy can be intermittent, depending on the weather conditions. However, advances in battery technology, like lithium-ion batteries and flow batteries, are making it possible to store energy for use when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. Next, we move on to the efficiency of solar cells and wind turbines. Over the years, we've seen significant improvements in the efficiency of solar panels, allowing them to capture more sunlight and convert it into electricity. Similarly, advancements in turbine design and materials are enabling wind turbines to capture more wind energy, even at low wind speeds. But the innovation doesn't stop there. Researchers are exploring new renewable energy sources like tidal and wave power. These sources have the potential to provide consistent and reliable energy, as tides and waves are much more predictable than sun and wind. Innovation is our greatest tool in the fight for a sustainable future. Through continuous research and development, we are not only improving existing renewable energy technologies, but also discovering new ones. This relentless pursuit of innovation is what will ultimately enable us to overcome the challenges of transitioning to renewable energy and realize our vision of a green, sustainable future. So, let's continue to innovate, because every breakthrough brings us one step closer to a world powered by clean, renewable energy. Stay tuned as we unveil the fascinating world of renewable energy in the next scene. Welcome to the era of renewable energy, a clean and sustainable solution to our energy needs. Let's dive right in and explore what renewable energy really is. In essence, renewable energy is a type of energy that comes from resources which are naturally replenished. These resources are virtually unlimited in supply and can regenerate quickly. This contrasts with fossil fuels, which take millions of years to form and are consequently depleted much faster than they can be replenished. Now, let's talk about the different types of renewable energy. First up is solar energy. Harvested from the sun's rays, solar energy is collected using solar panels that convert sunlight into electricity. It's abundant, especially in regions with high sun exposure, and it's an excellent source of sustainable power. Next, we have wind energy. This type of energy harnesses the power of the wind to turn turbines, which then generate electricity. It's particularly effective in wind-rich regions, and advancements in turbine technology are making this energy source more efficient and accessible than ever before. Then there's hydroenergy, which is derived from the force of moving water. This could be from rivers, waterfalls, or even tides. The kinetic energy of the water is harnessed through turbines to produce electricity. It's a reliable and constant energy source, as water cycles are a fundamental part of our planet's natural processes. Lastly, geothermal energy taps into the heat beneath the Earth's surface. This heat can be used to produce electricity and to heat and cool buildings. It's a potent and consistent energy source, available all year round and irrespective of weather conditions. Each of these renewable energy types brings its own unique benefits and plays a vital role in our transition towards a greener, more sustainable future. They offer a way to power our world without depleting our planet's resources or contributing to climate change. Imagine a world powered by these clean, green energy sources. It's not just a dream, but a reality that we are steadily moving towards. In our next scenes, we'll delve deeper into each of these energy types, exploring their workings, their advancements, and their potential for our future. Stay tuned! Ever thought about how much energy we could harness from the sun alone? Let's dive into the world of solar energy, a realm where we convert sunlight into electricity. Now, this may sound like magic, but in reality, it's all about science and some incredibly smart engineering. At the heart of this process are solar panels, which are made up of many tiny units called solar cells. Each cell is like a sandwich, made up of 2 slices of semiconductor material. When sunlight hits these cells, it knocks electrons loose, creating an electric current. But wait, there's more. Solar technology is not just about those big, shiny panels you see on rooftops. It's evolving, and the latest advancements are nothing short of revolutionary. Take solar windows, for instance. Imagine your home's windows not just letting in the sunlight, but also converting it into electricity. Solar windows use a special coating of tiny solar cells, turning any glass surface into a potential energy source. And then there's solar fabric. Yes, you heard it right, fabric that can harness the power of the sun. This cutting-edge technology weaves tiny solar threads into regular fabric. Think about it. Your curtains, your tent, even your clothing could one day power your devices. But it's not just about innovation for innovation's sake. These advancements have the potential to change the game in terms of energy efficiency and accessibility. They could make solar energy more widespread, and in doing so, help us reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. Solar energy is not just an alternative, it's fast becoming a mainstay in our quest for renewable energy. It's clean, it's abundant, and it's constantly being replenished. So, let's continue to look towards the sun, a star that has been providing for life on Earth for billions of years. It's time we fully embrace its potential in our everyday lives. After all, every sunrise brings with it the promise of a brighter, more sustainable future. Solar energy, a bright solution for a sustainable future. Wind, an invisible and powerful force. Can it be a game changer in our energy game? Let's dive into the world of wind energy, a realm where the invisible becomes visible and the intangible, tangible. Wind energy harnesses the power of the wind to generate electricity, and it does so through a marvel of engineering, the wind turbine. So, how does a wind turbine work? Well, it's a bit like a gigantic upside-down fan. When the wind blows, it spins the turbine's blades, which turn a rotor connected to a generator. This generator then converts the mechanical energy into electrical energy that can power homes, businesses, and even entire cities. But the story doesn't end there. As is the nature of technology, wind energy is constantly evolving and adapting, with innovations that push the boundaries of what we thought possible. One such innovation is the bladeless wind turbine. Yes, you heard that right, bladeless. Conventional wind turbines, while effective, can pose challenges. They're noisy, they can pose a threat to bird populations, and their blades require significant space. Enter the bladeless wind turbine, a solution that mitigates these issues. Instead of blades, these turbines use vibration to generate electricity. They harness the power of vorticity, an aerodynamic effect that produces a pattern of spinning vortices. This not only makes them more compact and silent, but also safer for our feathered friends. In the grand scheme of things, these advancements are more than just technological feats. They represent a step towards a sustainable future, where our energy needs don't compromise the health of our planet. Wind energy, in all its forms, is a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to work in harmony with nature. So the next time you feel a breeze on your face, take a moment to appreciate the power it holds, the power to light up cities and drive the wheels of industry, all without emitting a single gram of greenhouse gases. Wind energy, the invisible powerhouse. Water and Earth's heat, can these natural elements power our world? Imagine a world where the water that ebbs and flows with the moon's pull and the heat simmering beneath our feet can provide the energy we need. That world isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. Let's start with hydroelectric power. It's a tried-and-true method, harnessing the movement of water to generate electricity. Picture a massive dam, holding back a colossal body of water. When the gates open, water rushes through, spinning turbines connected to generators. It's as simple as that. The power of water, converted into electricity, but the advancements don't stop there. We're now exploring tidal power, harnessing the energy of the ocean's tides. It's like a hydroelectric dam, but on a much grander oceanic scale. Then we have geothermal energy, the power of Earth's heat. Picture it like a pot of water boiling on a stove. The Earth's core is the stove, and the layers of rock and earth are the pot. The steam generated from this heat can drive turbines, much like in a hydroelectric power plant. But technology has pushed us even further. With enhanced geothermal systems, we can now drill deeper, reaching hotter regions, and use water to create our own steam, harnessing even more energy. Both hydro and geothermal energy hold immense potential. They're not only renewable, but also reliable. The tides will always ebb and flow. The Earth's core will always radiate heat. These aren't resources we'll run out of. But it's not just about the energy they can provide, it's about the impact they can have. By harnessing these natural elements, we're reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. We're cutting down on greenhouse gas emissions. We're making our energy production more sustainable. It's about more than just powering our homes and our gadgets. It's about powering a future where our planet can breathe a little easier. Hydro and geothermal energy tapping into nature's power. The future of energy is not just a dream, it's already here, and it's green. As we've journeyed through the world of renewable energy, we've seen how solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal technologies are shaping a sustainable future right before our eyes. But why does this matter? It's simple. Our planet deserves a break. For centuries, we've relied heavily on fossil fuels, but we've reached a turning point. It's time to switch gears, and the best part is, everyone can play a role in this transition. Think about it. By harnessing the power of the sun, the strength of the wind, the force of water, and the heat beneath our feet, we're not just preserving our environment, we're also securing a livable world for future generations. The Green Revolution isn't a distant goal, it's a present reality, and it's ours to embrace. Are you ready to be a part of this Green Revolution? Are you excited about the future of energy? Imagine harnessing the sun's rays, the wind's whisper, and the earth's heat to power our lives. It's happening now, and you can be part of it. Look into renewable energy. Understand its potential. Support initiatives that promote this green revolution. Every little action counts. Don't forget to subscribe to the Brainiacata channel for more thought-provoking content. Together, we can power a greener future.